want to cross over into Camp Love. 2, 3, 4, oh Shenandoah, I long to see you away, you rolling river. Oh Shenandoah, I long to hear you away. I'm bound away, cross the wide
all dressed in white. Come trouble the water. The leader is in Israelite. Wade in the water. Wade in the water, children. Wade in the water. God's gonna trouble the water.
Right? Oh, yeah. Yeah, no, that's good. Let's, we just need to work that a little bit. Can I give you guys a challenge? Yes. And I haven't told this other two casts, but I will. I went home last night, and, like, you know, you think about the day and all that kind of stuff. And my only thing, and I'm totally guilty because I do the same thing, but I think being out of it and listening and hearing is that for me as a musician, there's too much ad-lib, there's too much licking, and no one's singing the true song, the melody, for anything. And I don't know if you noticed, like yesterday when Bill went around and he just, like, you know, auditioned every single person added a lick or something on every single solo for the whole 2-hour show. Like, not one person stood up and just sang the normal melody, and you don't have to do that. You don't have to, because sometimes it's a lot more difficult for an audience to enjoy what you're doing because they're not that smart as a musician, so they don't appreciate really what you're doing with all the like they don't understand that. And it's a lot more effective sometimes when you just sing the melody. You know what I mean? Wade in the water. That's it. And people will be like, oh, cool. You know, my mama done told me when I was in pigtails, my mama done told me. I heard it too. My mama done told me when I was in pigtails, my mama done told me, hun. That's it. That's the melody.
Yes.
Do you know what I mean? Yes. And everyone, my mama done told me, hun. And you're like, oh.
He's right.
No, I'm just saying because like I don't like, you know what, like it's cool. He ad-libs and that works for him because where he's at in the show and the solo that he's singing, that works.
Yeah.
But like personally, this is just my opinion. Personally, when you're doing something like Wade in the Water, I just hear men sing wade in the water, wade in the water, children, wade in the water, God's gonna trouble the water. And that's hot to me. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yes.
And that's just an example, but I just want you to be aware, and I'm not saying don't lose your creativity, because you need to be creative, and as an artist you need to like switch it up every now and then to keep it fresh for you, but that's for you. Just remember, and that's the best lesson that I learned this summer at Boyne, is that every audience is brand new every single night, so it's not about you, because they don't know what you do. So to them, it's brand new and it's hot. If you're changing it, it's only because of your own like gratification of, oh, I want to change it up. It's all about you. I learned that this summer for like the first time in like 12 years of singing. Do you know what I mean? Because I'd be like, oh, you know what? I need to change Alicia Keys today because I've been doing it the same for the past month. But that was a different audience. That was the 31st audience, so they've never heard me sing Alicia Keys. So it didn't matter what I wanted. The fact is that it was new for them. Does that make sense? Yes. I don't know, I'm going on a rant, but yesterday that's my only complaint is that I was so like, I was like kind of offended by the end of the night. I was like, damn, not one person just sang the melody. For anything, girls, guys, nothing. So just maybe think about that like when you're doing it. You know what I mean? And if you're going to change the lick, or if you're going to keep it in your range and keep it in a place that's comfortable for us to listen to and doesn't make us feel like, because the audience trusts you as a musician, so don't make us feel like uncomfortable with your voice. I know that sounds a little bit deep, but sometimes as an audience, like, I trust you. See, I trust you when you ad-lib because I trust that you're a good musician. Even if I don't know you, like, your voice, like, I trust that whatever you're going to do, it's going to work. Some of you guys ad-lib, and then I get uncomfortable because I don't know where you're going, and it confuses me in the song. Does that make sense? Are you sure?
Yes.
Not to bring it down. I just musically I want to like push you to a new level, and I just want you to know that you don't have to do all of that ad lib stuff. And this is coming from somebody that ad libs and does belting. Like even I'm learning that. And one of the best shows that I've ever seen this semester was that show Sing Off. I don't know if anyone's ever seen it, but it's all a cappella groups that sing together a cappella, no music, no nothing, and it's the most legit vocal show I have ever seen. Download it. Download a video. Download something because it is so hot. And all it is like 12 guys or 12 girls, and they're making music, and it sounds like music with instruments, and it's not. And they're all just like so tight, like musically. And if you guys can like think that and just be a lot more like cleaner, you'll be hot. Okay. Okay. You're welcome. Where should we go from here? Can I take